This is one of the most touching stories I've ever seen. These elderly people had a tough life. Some were homeless, and others had to beg for a living. Their own families had left them all alone. But then, this amazing woman came into their lives. She opened her heart and home to them, becoming like their mother.
God has given me new children who are older than me.
Yo man, this is Global Reaction still, YouTuber here every day, we're back again. Like I found this video on Afriman's channel, bro. Like it's very heart touching. A woman who adopted old women and old men as his children. He found them on the street. They had no food. They had no shelter. So he decided to give them food. She decided to give them shelter. But the thing is, one interesting thing about this woman is that she is not rich. She is not somebody who is having all that she wants in life, all that she needs in life. But she feels like with the little thing I have, I can still extend a helping hand to others. So I'm here to dive through the video of this woman. And if this woman's story touches your heart, she has a page there. Afrimas, when you go to Afrimas page, you see a place where they are doing some donation and stuff that you can do to help this woman and support her children in whatever that she's doing. So let's get inside the video.
Even though she doesn't have much, she still does her best to take care of them and make their lives better. Normally, she's a mother to grown-up kids, but
bro, she's also having children. She's having children, but oh, bro.
Because of her golden heart, she chose to be a mother to the other people older than her, whom she didn't even know much about. She did it just to help them have a good life, even though she doesn't have a lot of money. Listen to her full story. I promise your heart will be touched.
Wow.
My name is Royce Mondoni from
Royce.
Shiara, there North. Since from
Shiara, I don't know that place. I don't know where it is. No. Shiara, very north. Okay, maybe you might find out later in the video.
June, I started to see these people loitering in town, boring food. Then I felt sympathy.
That's a heart of gold.
So I started to correct them together, bought food from my friends and start to cook for them. I do breakfast, uji, porridge, and lunch and supper. Some are very old before they were able to go to people's garden and find their daily bread.
So she gives them 3 square meal, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Wow. Bro, like, I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked. Oh.
But this time they can't, because they are all some are sick, they cannot.
She's the person who looks after them, making sure they have everything they need every single day. And it's not always easy for her, but she gives it her all. She mentions that the people we notice in her home aren't the only ones she helps. There are many.
Wow. So these are not the only ones she helps. He's helping a lot of people out there. Those who cannot come into his house, his home. Yo.
Many more who rely on her help.
This one working with the sticks. I met her in town, borrowing people money. I started to ask her where she come from. I went to her place and find where the children left and went. She was left there alone.
She had children.
Yeah. Wow.
And they left her.
Yeah, when they get in any home, they left her alone.
Yo, how can you do that to your mama? Just because your mama is grown, your mama is old, so you left her, like, bro. You don't let anyone take care of your mama. If you won't be able to take care of her, bro, you should let somebody take care of her. Because right now, you know that she can't do anything. She took care of you when you were a child. You've been with her, grown up, and decided to run away from her. Wow, some people are so like, man, I don't want to use this word. Some people are so wicked in this world. It's like some people are so wicked.
So I went to her place and found that it's really need help. And
yeah.
That is why she tries to work with the sticks back up to town to find people who can give
food. They are begging.
Yeah.
So it's a beggar on the street.
them say
this old man is really
fell
handsome.
down and leg was broken.
Well, how old is he? Start with it.
Them say it's about 85.
85.
Yeah.
Yo, man, yo. 85 years. What? Sure.
And so he had no one to help. So he is the one who goes to find. So we met with him, going to town. That time we was sick, to find someone to give money to buy medicine. And met them say going to borrow in town money for treatment because he was bitten by a snake.
Wow.
And at the same time he had fallen down. I started to speak with him. I found that even he has no family.
Has no
He's
family.
not married, he has no wife, he has no children.
No wife, no children.
He's a
Okay.
desperate person. And that's why we talked with him and I told him to come here so that I may
Yo, I saw something here. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back. I want to show you something.
So he's a desperate person. And that's why
You see the man here? See, he's
I
praying.
told him to come here so
He just did a cross sign before coming to eat the food. He's praying before coming to eat the food. Yo.
that I may be caring for them together.
Okay, give us the story of the lady who was washing clothes.
That day I met her going the places where people do drink. So totally undrunk. Yes, no
Bars. She used to go to bar.
to bar. When he met to go with them to buy, because he has no children, that one. Just going in the bar, that way. So when I met her, I told we talked. He told me the
Story.
story.
Okay.
So I visited her home. I found that he has no children,
Oh.
and the relatives they left her. So I told her to come here so that they stay with the others. So, yeah, that one tall one. He
Okay.
came from very far, from Mukambani, because of hunger. Came here in Ishara. He was taken by another Msee. They got 4 children released, and when that Msee passed, he was chased away
What?
where he and the house. So
Yo, some man are so wicked. How can you go and take somebody's child, like, have children with the person, and later run away like that? So how are you going to expect them to cater for themselves? How are you going to expect them to, get food for themselves, get shelter for themselves? Hell.
in-laws there. Now he has nowhere to stay. He usually come to my home to borrow food. So I knew her that way.
How old is she?
That one is about 82.
82?
The
What?
short one was also cheated by the husband. The husband raped and went away to Mombasa some years back. She was raped with the children. The children, they were already, they got married.
They got married.
She was left alone.
Oh,
They left her alone.
then now you found.
I found her.
Yo.
Because she cannot go to find anything. Yeah, also boring.
As a lady, as a woman, and your mom is grown up like 82 years, she can't do anything on her own, and you left her in the house. 4 children, 4 ladies, they all left her in the house. They all got married. Bro, remember that karma always work. Whatever evolves, whatever goes on, comes around. At least she once fed you. At least she once gave you shelter. She once took care of you. So why do you have to leave her alone in the house? Like, damn, all because you've gotten married, so you have to leave. It is good to leave, but bro, ladies, make sure when you are leaving, she's in good hands. Don't just think about yourself. Don't just think about the kind of husband that you married. No. If it wasn't your mama, you wouldn't be at that place that you say you are going to get married. So make sure that she's in a good, like, she's in a good hands, in a good position before you leave her.
Even though she doesn't possess great wealth and lacks some of the things she needs, she chooses to overlook these limitations and takes on a challenging task that many find too tough to undertake. What motivated her to face it instead of ignoring it like many people typically do?
Even where they are staying, it is, no, the probability that they are going to even get malaria is even high, because the ventilation systems are not that good. Let me check.
Task that many find too tough to undertake. What motivates?
You see, the ventilation systems are not good. No proper window, bro. Even the roof isn't that good. The roof isn't that good. Even the room is not even a tiled or cemented room. I don't know what kind of house is this. Kind of bricks that they use. Yo, this woman really needs help to help others. You know, she really need help to help others.
Her to face it instead of ignoring it like many people typically do.
They have got children, but the children rape them. Some, they have no one to take care for them. They don't take care for them. And that's why they loiter in town, boring. And then I feel sympathy on them and feel to stay together.
That's a heart of gold.
So that they may feel they are loved. There is someone who is caring for them. And they are happy. There are so many in this village. Very hard. Some, they are in the bed, they cannot walk. I do go where they are. I give them food where they are, because they cannot be able to walk and come to this place. There are so many, more than 60. When they wake,
what? More than 60 in the village? What kind of village is that? So that's what they typically do in that village. But their mom and their pop is old, they run away from them, they leave them in the house, they don't take care of them, they don't let anybody take care of them. They just leave them in bad hands, then go away. That's not fair.
Up in the morning, I do make sure that they wash, they take breakfast. Some cannot walk very fast, they just stay around. Those who can be able to walk, they just go around and come back. So they have no proper movement. The idea came to me because of how I found out they are struggling. I thought if these people, they can come together, and I cook something for them, or for those who want to help me, these people can really appreciate their life. I have no money, I'm not employed.
No employed?
But I have garden. So the food I have, some I come to cook for them. I just took them there like my children. Even if they are older than me. How I do take my parents. I have my parents. And when I see them loitering in town, and some being raped by their children, I feel sympathy. And I feel when you talk with them, they give me the stories, I just feel just like my children.
Oh my God.
Even if they are older than me.
This one really make me emotional, you know. I wish that like everyone is having this kind of heart in this world. There'll be no one on the street. If you're having this kind of heart to help others, to help one another, even though we are not that, you know, rich, even though we don't have what we have, I don't think there'll be anyone on the street out there. Yes.
She does her best to do everything possible to take care of them and get them all they need. However, she has limited resources, and that's why she wants to find helping hands so that she can continue her charity work and the number of people she helps increase.
Now, those who want to help me, to support my children, I will really appreciate.
So like, what would you like to do for them? If you got like support, what would you want to do?
Food, They have no proper bed.
Okay.
They just sleep in the mattresses. They need also
Beddings.
proper utensils to cook for them.
So she need food, she need proper beds, she need proper utensils to cook for them, and any other material source that you can think of that you know it will help her. She needs it. She needs it.
If you have the heart to lend a helping hand to her, kindly donate via givinglife.com.
So they have provided a link to that. If you want to donate, go to givinglife.com. givinglife.com. I will leave the link down in the comment box. I'll pin it in the comment box for you, or even in the description for you. It's givinglife.com. Or you can go to Afrima's YouTube channel. Yeah, when you go to Afrima's YouTube channel, you find this same video there. You click on the comment box. There's a pin comment there, pin link there. You can donate through that one, okay? Or else, if you want, you can hit up this channel, link you to them, then you go, right?
Where the link is found in the description or in the top comments of this video. All these elderly people are very old and can't do things on their own. Their families have left them, but a courageous and kind woman wants to help. Unfortunately, she doesn't have enough resources. However, we can make a difference. With our kindness, we can help these old men and women live a better life.
Man, God bless this woman for doing it. God bless her very much. And also, big, let me say, credit goes to Afrimas for exposing this woman. I know through this woman can find the help that she's looking for. You know, through this woman can, you know, get the helping hands that she's looking for to help others. This is Global Reaction Studio. This is what we do every day. We do about entertainment, sports, everything. We also have a playlist in our channel which is titled Discovering Philanthropist, where we discover the good deeds people are doing to the world, where if we can help extend helping hands to them by exposing them to the world, for them to get a wider audience to do whatever they are doing for themselves. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a sister to tell a sister that you should subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends. See you on another B. I'm out.